No more warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown.
Play
Lost questions echo in the grave. The mirror cracks, the faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I repent. In the judgment shade I stand. through my veins. From the dust, I rebuild my soul. Through the dark, I take control. Every fall, every scar, made me everything I still falls inside my head.